namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR analysis. I am Chaman Nayak, and here's my take. We have been taught to think government as slow, a queue, a stamp, a form that disappears into department, and an answer that arrives week later. But what if the government could make the decision before the queue even form, because UAE now wants to move 50% of its federal government operation, procedure and services into AI powered model, that too within just 2 years. So here's the question: if a half of the government can be redesigned around artificial intelligence in just 24 months, what happens to a country who is still trying to digitize a single department? Let's dig it out. Here's what evidence speaks about. The UAE is not simply adding chat box and website, it is building an AI agent specialized system to design to perform tasks, to coordinate workflows, to analyze information, and most importantly, it helps to recommend action under the human oversight. Will the plan include the four-stage rollout, new innovation models, digital dedicated AI agents, and training for almost 80,000 government employees? And that distinction almost matters, because the agentic government tries to make the process intelligent. From the first request to the final decision, a business license could be processed faster, a procedure irregularities could be flagged earlier, and most importantly, the public services could become more proactive rather than reactive. Well, now the question arises, why is this so important? Because UA's experiment is not only on the convenience, it is about geopolitical power. For most of the modern history, the national strength was measured in oil reserves, ports, military hardware, industrial capabilities, and financial capital. But in next decade, the another asset will decide who moves first, and that is AI infrastructure. That means data centers, cloud capacity, advanced chips, secure sovereign data, electricity, talent, and most importantly, the institution capable of using AI at a scale. Now, United States has the frontier AI companies, China has scale, state capacity, and industrial growth. Now, UAE is building on something different, and that is speed. Well, a state small enough to coordinate quickly, wealthy enough to invest heavily, and ambitious enough to turn the government into live laboratory for the future. And here's the big question: what if UAE succeed? Now, if UAE succeed, it could become a model for the government across Middle East, Africa, and Asia, the countries that want leapfrog bureaucracy instead of spending decades of repairing them. But the risks are as serious. There are certain questions we have to find it, like who checks the AI system that influence the public decision, who does the citizen appeal when algorithm gets wrong, and can a government become efficient enough without becoming less transparent? Here are the questions that need to find an answer, and here's my take. UAE is not trying to build a smarter website, for sure it is trying to build an AI native system where infrastructure does not merely the power economy but power the government itself. Well, the countries that dominate the next era may not be one's most impressive AI application, but they are the ones that imbibe AI into institutions that issues license, manage cities, regulate markets, and deliver the public services. And if government begin to think before citizens even ask for help, will that feel the greatest upgrade to democracy, or the beginning of new kind of control? Let me know in the comment section. And that's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.